Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brenttime, and in today's video I want to cover a little bit of the current Sea of Thieves announcement. I should say it's unofficial, it's kind of something that's been dug up by the community, but it's really interesting to me considering how invested I am in the current idea of Sea of Thieves. This article just out of nowhere got placed on my Twitter feed, and it basically is from GameSpot or Games Radar rather, from a Reddit user known as VJoey's, basically saying like he went through the files of a not so much the alpha version, or not alpha version, not so much the just closed beta version, but an insider version. And from the data mine, they were able to basically look at the fact that there is an upcoming open beta with a new faction involved. This article here sums it up really well, with the new faction being called the Order of the Souls. And instead of going hunting for treasure, you will be trying to find powerful NPC skeletons that you'll fight. Very similar to just like, this is the bones of, Captain Blackbeard, and you're gonna have to go find him. I'm saying this as an example scenario. So you're gonna go find him. You're gonna go hunt him with your crew, and he's gonna be a little bit more powerful than your traditional skeleton. Probably have hordes of other skeletons with him, and the point is to basically have somewhat of a boss-like thing. And in these missions, you'll be fighting a lot more. This is kind of showing the fact that Rare even said, this we're hiding a lot of stuff behind walls. You're not seeing some of this stuff, and it's actually really, really neat to see the fact that they really did have things that were totally hidden that are really cool. So if you look through this list here, and I'll have both this article and the Reddit post linked in the video description, you can go through and kind of see different things that are in it. Now, do bear in mind that there are some probably spoiler things that you probably want to be more surprised about, and if so, please do not look at these. Don't have your eyes get ruined. Don't have your mind get ruined. Just wait it. Wait till the game comes out. Wait to enjoy it if you want. And if you don't, if you want to see what you're in for, you're the type of person that doesn't want to come to the game not knowing what's going on, as far as like you are gonna pay $60 for this, and it better damn well be worth it. And I think so already. I thought as far as like crew camaraderie, the game was already super awesome. I played in the closed beta as an alpha insider as well. I thought the camaraderie in a group was enough for me as far as like giving emergent gameplay. And the 16 players in the game didn't bother me at all. It felt really amazing. It felt like an actual event when you saw another player, similar to my first reactions to the DayZ mod. And it's really awesome to kind of go back to that feeling in some ways, and also have some other things that you can do, right? It's not just like DayZ mod and the fact that in DayZ mod, the only thing you do is hunt other players and get loot. In this, you hunt other players, get loot, but like it's quest driven loot. So like the game can even try and push you in the direction of other players and do really neat things, almost Hunger Games style as far as I'm concerned. And I think that's really important. I think that not many games have the opportunity to do that or have even tried. And fortunately enough, this graphic right here, someone mentioned to me that it looks totally ugly. I kind of have to agree. Like, it does not show the beauty of the game. Because this game is one of the most gorgeous games I've seen as far as water physics and stuff that goes. But man, that really is not a good image to show people when you're putting an article on. But I'm gonna go ahead and go through this list. If again you don't want to be spoiled, please do click off now. And if you're clicking off now, please note that I will be doing Sea of Thieves content going forward. And if you want to stick around for that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. So let's go ahead and go through this. So we can note that there is now a pirate generator, which will allow you to customize dirt, your eye color, your eyebrows, your facial hair, your freckles, hair color, makeup, scars, skin colors, and tattoo. Something that was completely stripped out for the closed beta. There will now be they've added a Kraken shipwrecking tentacle, who behaves via AI, can destroy both small and large ships. different attack models and stuff like that. Um, More Kraken ship grab materials and textures, poison visual effect, hideout objects. So maybe this means somewhat like maybe eventually we can have a crew hideout or something. An equipment shopkeeper was added, so now we can get spyglasses, pocket watches, etc. Places the trinket shop. The Admiral style pocket watch and spyglass, bilge rat style pocket watch and spyglass, island and ship cosmetic chests added. This is probably where you can change the new before mentioned facial hair, etc. Right here. So your pirate generator in some ways. More different skelly difficulties ranks added, so now we can have more than just that simple skeleton that was in the game, and there'll be a variety of difficulties. Custom projectile impact effects with hitting the Kraken for cannonball, pistol shots, and shot small. These are probably the projectiles fired from the blunderbuss. Two legendary tavern NPC models added, more swimming specific animations, tankard showing treasure map for female, large, etc. Pig cargo eat and eat hungry animations implying you have your animal cargo fed. Separate AI progression controller for skellies and fort. Order of Souls NPC Ghost out for the NPC itself. Artifacts and crates now have a glint light glow. Two new generic shopkeeper models, a new second ship anchor model, Skelly laugh and fear sound effects. Something called the armory menu contains images like all.png, blunderbuss, dagger, hammer, pistol, so on and so forth. References to open beta Order of Souls quests. So actually, this is very interesting. I'm wondering if you can actually start buying items for your crew and put them in an armory on your ship. That'd be really neat. Or maybe the armory is where you put your old equipment that you've bought. It's probably more along that line. But this is really interesting, right? The only thing that I see missing is I don't see gender and like character model. One thing in the closed beta that really irritated one of my friends is he got the very heavy chick, and a female large probably is the exact model, and he's not very excited about that. That's not generally the players or characters he really wants to play in the game, and I don't see a mention of sex or anything like that. However, that may have already been in the pirate generator prior to this. I may have just been totally unaware. These may just be completely new things that were found, and that's what I'm assuming that they are. They're just changes to the original. And hopefully in the open beta going forward, we do see the fact that we can change our character models, because that is something that is really important to a lot of people, including myself and my friends. And I don't want to see that not be in the game. But I really am interested in this Order of Souls, mostly because I've had conversations with other people regarding the fact that hopefully this game has more to it. Emergent gameplay is a lot, and it does a lot for a lot of people, but some people also want to enjoy the game in a variety of ways, in a variety of quests, and I think this adds something to the game, but hopefully is not the only type of quests that they have additional to the original I believe it was the Gold Hoarder. Hopefully that is not the only two. Hopefully there's more than that. But just looking at the islands themselves, the outposts themselves, there can't be a whole heck of a lot of people, considering that there's not that many buildings there. But there were about 2 or 3 that did not have anyone in them. However, again, they can always add new models and stuff like that, things that they're holding back in order to make the game seem more released when it comes out on March 20th. So this idea right here, I'm sure that this isn't anything like I initially said. It's probably more or less different islands in the game, so somewhat, or a type of island in the game. But man, wouldn't it be interesting if you could go to an island and semi make it your somewhat hideout, as far as building it up and having players try and come attack it in some way. Just giving more to emergent gameplay, because they need to both focus on the fact that their emergent gameplay is so good and making it better, but as well as honing their skills in the fact that their traditional content, what is their amusement park, needs to also get better. And I think this is one way of making your emergent gameplay even cooler, even better. If you were having a pirate chasing you, and you're able to land on an island and sort of make somewhat of a little base as you guys wanted to fight on land rather than in your ships. I think that'd be really interesting. I think that would add something to the game. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. I really want to hear your thoughts on this update. Again, I'll have both of these linked in the video description. This has been Brenttime. I will have more Sea of Thieves content going forward. I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.